Welcome back to learning video number 1, and I'm so glad you're here. So in this video, we're just going to start with some of the basics. Let's just close our eyes for a second, take a breath. Maybe this is your first self-development class. Maybe you're a self-development junkie. Maybe you're a yogi or an exercise freak. Or maybe you're none of the above, and you're just dabbling and curious. Take a breath and welcome. It does not matter if you've meditated for 1,000 years or the first time today. We're all beginners every time we sit down. And just settle into the breathing if you can. And then when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Let us begin. As you get used to me, you'll see I use PowerPoint presentations sometimes to help us keep engaged. Let me just pull this one up. Give me a sec here. So welcome. I think you can see that, which is amazing. So today, really some basic work we're going to do today. We're going to just learn to get started. So you may or may not know, but we have 40 to 60,000 thoughts a day. And it often feels like they're on repeat and on shuffle. It often feels like our mind never shuts up. You may or may not know this, but when we are younger, we tend to have more thoughts that are based on love and positive expectation and joy and, all those kinds of good feeling stuff. And you may or may not know that when we get older, we have more fear-based thoughts. It often feels like there's no end to the fear-based thoughts. It often feels like our thoughts are on rewind, shuffle, analyze, and dissect. And it can be overwhelming. Here's the great news. It does not need to be like this. It takes mental work, but it can shift. So let's step into the first most important tool in spiritual teaching, and this is called the observer. So we're going to practice it. And go and close your eyes for a minute. And just begin to breathe. And you may notice that once your eyes close, your thoughts get more chattery. This is normal. Don't worry about it. Just breathe. With your eyes closed, let's practice something called box breathing. So exhale completely. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the breath cycling. You could do box breathing, or if you wish, place your hand on your belly button. Exhale completely. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Belly lifts. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Belly falls. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Belly rises. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Belly falls. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Belly lifts. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Belly falls. Keep that breath cycling. Slow, quiet, and relaxed. And just notice what you notice. Maybe a little bit more mental calm. Maybe a little bit more mental peace. Or maybe a little bit more stillness. And just find that for a moment. On the next breath, let's begin something called the observer. Think of where your mind is. And most of us instinctively just think our mind is in the brain. Whether this be accurate or not, it's not, but don't worry about it. But take the mind that we presume is in the brain and place a portion of that mind on the ceiling. And from the perspective of the ceiling, see yourself in the room you're sitting. Or simply know that you're sitting there. Or sense that you're sitting there. See your body language. See what kind of clothes you have on. Look at your facial reaction. And just breathe. And now take the part of the mind that's on the ceiling and go place it on the moon. So from the perspective of the moon, see yourself. See how tiny you look. Maybe notice how tiny your thoughts are. Notice how tiny your body is. And now take that same part of the mind that's on the moon and take it further out to Jupiter. And now what do you see? You might see planet Earth. You might see the speck of your country, the tinier speck of your city, and even yet the tinier speck of your body. And just keep breathing here. Observe what you're feeling as you do this. Even if you can't see yourself, simply know that you're there on Mother Earth. After a few more breaths, start to wiggle your fingers, roll your shoulders, stretch your arms, and go to open your eyes. So that's the observer. The observer technique is the most important technique in spiritual development, probably the least often referred back to, and the most important because it gives you perspective. It reminds you you're not your mind, you're not your thoughts, you're not your body. And the fact that you can even have a glimpse of this perspective tells you you're not your thoughts and your worries. And this is the first kind of foundational exercise we need to do as we get ready to talk about the ego and spirit. But repeat this 1,000 times. Come back to this 1,000 times. The observer or the witness consciousness. Everybody says, I see my body as smaller. I'm a tiny speck on planet Earth. My thoughts don't matter as much. Why am I so worried? You see that, right? So keep practicing this technique. It's a muscle, a muscle, a muscle, a muscle. See you for the next one. Lots of love.